fucking K, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Teo Plays Bloodborne. As you can see, I killed a lot of people, for lack of a better term. I went through the Forbidden Forest after I finished going through Century Arm, like I said I would last time, off camera. And I murdered everyone that I came in contact with, and I got up to like 58,000 souls, and I spent every single one of those souls on blood vials, okay? So what has happened before where I've had to like grind should never happen again. Okay. So let's find out what we're doing. Let's find out what we're doing. Not yet. Okay, runes are good. I'm sure weapon repair is also good. Oh! I spoke out my ass! Okay, now it's good. Now we're rolling along. I also did another Chalice dungeon off camera, okay? Also, you know, before I keep going, I just want to say, check this out. Got two new posters up here. The Kanto region poster. Remove this. Sorry. It's gonna go up on the wall soon, okay? Just not yet. Oh, stay. Stay. Okay, everything's falling over. Hold on. Okay. We have the Kanto region poster, which is beautiful, okay? Like, there's some details in here that you, like, I was looking at it online, like a thumbnail of it, and there's some details I didn't even catch from that, so, like, really appreciating this thing. There's a Pikachu sleeping in this tree. I didn't notice that forever. And then, there's, this new Hoenn one, okay? And he has all of them, and his name is Steven. His name is Steven. And he has... His Instagram name is EyesonFireArt, and you can go find his shit on Etsy and on Instagram, and he just does lots of cool stuff, and like his Pokemon stuff are just these really beautifully well captured region portraits. Like they're just little details from all the regions that are just really like I really love the Unova one that isn't up here yet. But like this one, for example, I think it's from the Bellsprout Tower, and it's just looking out, and it's that autumn setting that Soul Silver and Heart Gold gave to the games, and then you can see some Hoot and Noctowl up here, and then there's the two evolutions that were introduced, and it's just like this perfect little portrait of what the region has to offer. So check out his stuff, man. He fucking kicks ass, and he makes some really great stuff. And I'm working with him. He's doing the art for some of the music I'm putting out, so I'm really hyped that I got somebody so fucking talented to do that shit. So eventually, this will be a whole wall of Pokemon regions, okay? It'll be so great. Well, it'll be like a banner, not a whole wall. There's not that many regions. Huh. You know, I'm like 60 years old. There's going to be that many regions. That's going to be crazy, actually, if they just keep going. Anyway, here's a Chalice dungeon. It's a new Chalice dungeon. I figure I can do the first of every, like, thing, and if the Chalice dungeon is not engaging, I will just cancel it. But for the most part, I think I've got my head on straight. I had to reattach my head when it came to this game. I had to like get its mechanics and its lore and all this sorts of stuff just like laid back on track. And because it had been a minute since I like was completely in love with this series, and my mind moves a mile a minute, and I'm just into a whole bunch of different things all at once. And I go through phases, and lately it's been like a blender, and I just decided to revisit Bloodborne for the first time in like 3 years. So like, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild actually, like how fucking much adjustment it took on my end. But like now that I'm like back into it, like it's still so rewarding. And on that note of the lore, don't throw your shit at me. Oh my god. Woo! 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 He's throwing lots of shit. Oh, I should have did it to him. Oh well. Oh well, don't worry, we're good. Oh, we had the same idea. I won though, you stupid fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck just blew up? Holy shit, he just blew down a pillar. Dude, that's badass. How'd you do that? Oh, you've got a cannon. Oh my god, you have a cannon. You dick. I thought you had powers. But you just have tools, which is the same thing in our world. So, back to the lore. Oh my god! Everything's out to kill me. Back to the lore. When I first played this game, I think like everybody else, my interest was on the great ones and the old ones and like what exactly happened, what are they, what do they do, what do they want, and that was like like what's the story, and the humans themselves. But with this most recent playthrough, like I love the characters, and I love the sadness, and I love the disparity that's just oozed into every aspect of this game. But lately, one of the things that I've been really diving into is the beasts themselves, not the kin or any older great ones, but like beasts and beasthood and what it means. And I haven't come to any conclusions yet, but like my thought process is thus: they evolve. Beasts evolve. They take a long time, and they're rudimentary, but they do change. They're like constantly changing. Like over time, they metamorphose like completely, and I find it very strange that it's desired to become a great one, but not to become a beast. Where I think that like I don't think they're inherently separate from one another, but I'm trying to understand the fear aspect that comes with the beasthood, and it almost seems like a fallacy, because we've seen people retain their sanity in beast form. Oh my god, these dudes are being buffed. These dudes are being hella buffed. Holy shit, 2 hits and I'm dead. Oh my god, he knew, he waited. Oh, you stupid smarmy fuck. I think beasthood being a terrible thing is a fallacy, and I think it was uglier than what people expected, like the Burgerwood scholars, like Willem. But if Willem lived to watch beasthood play out, which I guess he technically did, but like we stopped him. I don't think he's ever been to the Hunter's Nightmare, and I don't think he's ever going to go to the Hunter's Nightmare. But we've seen Ludwig in the Hunter's Nightmare, and his growth on his shoulder, his nasty ass fuck off disgusting growth that I thought was his mouth when I first saw it. This dude's buff too. This dude's buff too. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. Good sir, you are terrifying me. And now you are dead. That's a day's work. All in a day's fucking work. Okay, so Ludwig has eyes in his shoulder growth. It's like, and it's like opening and closing. It's like, this is fucking disgusting. Get it out of my face. He has a bunch of eyes. That makes me think that beasthood and kinhood aren't necessarily separate. I know they have different meters, and I know that there's a weakness to fire. But beasthood came from the great ones, right? It came from the mixing, and what I've learned is that beasts adapt. They're not necessarily, like, if you look at the abhorrent beasts, they are werewolf-like, but they are human enhanced. They look like beast humans. They look like were-humans. They don't look like really furry, really exaggerated. The nails are really long. The eyes look really angry. Like, it doesn't seem werewolfy. It seems human-y. And just like the leeches in Canehurst that are also of beast blood, they don't look like werewolves, but they also look human. Like, they look like exaggerated human evolutions. And I don't think that it has to necessarily inherently be separate from becoming elevated. Like, Vicar Amelia seemed to be pretty attuned to herself when you fight her, and and Ludwig can hold on to his sanity when he's transformed, and like for at least for a little while, right? And you, the player character, can do the same thing when you are transformed and you are using the Beast Rune. You are in full control of your senses, and So I'm just thinking I really would like Beasthood to be explored more in a future game. And if I totally like drop clues about where this character's going. More than clues, I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. So if you listened, I need light. I need light to see where I am, where I'm walking around in. But yeah, so the beast aspect of the lore is really intriguing me on this playthrough. So I'm going to learn more about them. I'm going to learn more about them. The dark beasts are really enhanced. They all have electrical... Oh my god, I found an illusory wall! Whoa! Sick. It's like my third one. Ever. Ritual Blood 2. That was a fucking waste of time. Is this just like the main place? I think there's more to explore. Wait, what if there isn't? Yeah, I'm done. Whee! Drop. Oh. Oh, I see. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, illusory wall. Wow. I should be more observant and look up. Wait, am I going backwards? I feel like I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. Look up. And, God damn it, maybe not! What the hell? I must not be that deep if that's fucking sunlight. Weird. We're running through the streets of Tumeru. This place is super fucking damp and awful, and I need to run. Okay, beast possessed. Oh, let's go. Also, this thing. In the line of Beasthood, where does this fall? It's really interesting because beasts are super weak to fire. Like, look at this. Oh. Burn. Burn. Like, this is fucking him up. And it's not even that well upgraded. But he uses fire. It's just, and then so does the watchdog of the old lords uses fire, right? So like, Beasthood can change, and it manipulates electricity, and it can adapt. There's no reason to think that Beasthood can't lead to becoming a great one. Maybe not. I think it's just a different form of progression. Like, who's to say the whole great ones weren't all people at one point? Like, I know there's supposed to be like another race, but like, Tumeras are very humanoid, and Tumerians are very humanoid, and at one point the Tumerians and the Great Ones lived together, and then the Great Ones ascended. Who's to say that ascension wasn't just fucking metamorphosis? What if that's all this is just a whole bunch of transformations that lead to different paths? So, fucking die! I guess you're a boss. You should be kind of hard. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. He's just like, oh shit. Should have had my hand on the controller. Oh, he's double handing it. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's straight up my technique. Whoa. Well, okay, I guess, you know that episode in the fucking Frieza saga where Goku's underwater and he fucking, oh, dead as shit, and he's sitting there and he's underwater and Frieza can't sense energy and he doesn't want to go in the water after Goku because he's kind of a coward bitch. So he's sitting above the water waiting for Goku to come up because, you know, Goku has to breathe. And Goku makes these 2 Kamehameha waves and he keeps them in spheres, right? It's just like, what the fuck? What's he doing? I've never seen him do this before. And he's like, alright, torpedo number 1. And he sends out the first one and then he sends out the second one. And it's just like, what the fuck? This is fucking, and then he kicks him in the face. And it's just like, that's rad. Like, the usability of ki with the combat is just really creative. Like, people will pick up a rock and like chuck sand and then rush in. and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like it's super scrappy, like cool fighting. I love the fighting in that arc. It's fucking sick. And that moment specifically is one of my favorites. And so like in Dark Souls 3 with pyromancy, I will straight up, what the fuck? Oh, he's just a rat. You look kind of weird. Just you don't have as many eyeballs on you, I guess. See, they have eyes too. And the pebbles that the crows carry look like eyes because they peck out eyes. Clever. But the pebbles really do look like eyes. I don't know what's up with that. Why is everything in here strong? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, there's a fucking pig. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He was faster than I thought. Oh, fuck ass pig! Heal. Heal and roll. Heal and roll and get rid of that stupid Oh my god. Oh, is he running? Is he running? Oh my god. I need to find the Bell Lady. The Bell Lady needs to die. This is all her fault. Things are hard because of her. There's a witch! Oh no. Yeah. No, get back here. Get back here. Can the pig come up here? I don't think so. I think I'm okay. I need this. I need this. No, wait. I don't need it that bad. Oh! Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. I have a lot of rage to those guys. So, I have a little power chart here of beasts that I scribbled out earlier today. And, it's pretty easy to follow. I'll rehearse it as thus. Goes to fucking townsfolk, right? The people that are just like in Yarnum that are just walking around going, "I'll eat your brain!" Or "I'll melt your brain," whatever the fuck he says. And away! Their arms are elongated, their faces are really fuzzy. Obviously, you played this fucking game, you know what I'm talking about. And then I'd say next in that line of transformation is the beast patients that we find in Old Yarnum. Those motherfuckers are, excuse me, those guys are, pretty much completely transformed. Like, it almost, like, they cower away from you. So they have feelings. Obviously, I think all beasts have emotion. Like, I don't think that they're, like, detached from emotion. Like, it seems like they all are pretty aware. And except for some of them, like the silver beasts, they see, obviously they're, like, holding torches and standing guards, but they don't seem very capable of very much like depth thought. But that's just like maybe it seems like they just don't show you that when you're around them. But basically how I have it is it goes townsfolk, beast patient, the scourge beasts, which are like the werewolf dudes that are running around, like my first wall in this recording, and then there's the beast possessed soul, which is I think the dudes sorry, it's not I think those are the dudes that have fire, right? Those are the dudes with the goat horns. They seem to have some ability to use fucking pyromancy. I don't understand it. But then you have the silver beasts who can use lightning, and they can like transform and morph themselves, and they're infected with these huge fucking worm parasites, and it's fucking disgusting. And then you have the abhorrent beast, and he's like gnarly. He's fucking scary. Like I think he fucks up most common enemies in the game. Like in just terms of like would win in a fight. You know what I mean? Like, up until like the Murgo's place, and you have to fight those like dark shadow stalker things. I think the abhorrent beast would give everything else a fucking run for its money. And then you've got the fucking the Bloodstalk beast. So now we're actually getting into like bosses and shit like that. And I think that thing is just the Scourge beasts dialed up to like 11. And then we start getting into more specialized, like, you could put the beast-possessed soul over down here if you wanted to. I just thought it was on a lower scale. But you have beasts like Gascoigne when he transforms, or beasts like Vicar Amelia when she transforms, and they have like access to like their cunning and their abilities and some magic and shit like that. And Lawrence, who's in his fucking fire form, that's a fucking terrifying fight. That fight is horrifying. It was probably the first time I played the DLC, I actually forgot about that boss fight. I didn't go fight it until like New Game Plus Plus, and at that point it was like single-handedly the hardest thing I had fought in this game. Like when I was like in this game, the Orphan of Kos was like really fucking easy for me. Like not to like sit on my high horse, but like I played a bunch of games. I played this game a bunch and got really good at just fucking things up. And then the Orphan of Kos was nothing. But Lawrence, the first vicar, that dude slapped my shit around like probably like 46 times. Like no joke. Like over like the course of like 2.5 days. So that dude's really strong. And then I'd also put Ludwig here, right? And then at the end of this chain, I'd put the Dark Beast, who like she's the biggest, strongest beast enemy that you fight within the game of Bloodborne and its Chalice dungeons. So it seems like the pinnacle so far. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, what can beasts become if they specialize? Like, what if the Dark Beast... What if somebody who transformed far enough as the Dark Beast was, like, as in-depth or had a strong enough will as, let's say, Ludwig, or the player